In 2016, LeBron James pulled off the impossible, leading the Cavaliers back from a 3-1 deficit against the 73-win Warriors, cementing his case as basketball's greatest. The throne was within reach, but in 2025, the story has changed. Despite 10 finals appearances, his 4-6 record lingers like a shadow. Now, at 40, his decline is undeniable. Ranked 449th in defensive rating, fading when his team needs him most. GOAT polls tighten. Jordan at 45.9%, LeBron at 42.1%. The same critics who once crowned him now question his leadership, his late-game nerves, and his legacy. What happened? Did LeBron lose the GOAT title, or does the world demand more than stats? The King's reign is challenged, and the crown may not survive. Subscribe now for in-depth NBA breakdowns and fearless GOAT debates. Don't miss what's next. LeBron James has made it to the NBA Finals 10 times. That's more than most franchises can brag about, and it shows just how great he's been for almost 2 decades. But there's one part of the story that never quite leaves him alone. He's come up short 6 times. In 2007, a 22-year-old LeBron dragged a shaky Cavs squad to the finals, only to get swept by Tim Duncan's Spurs. It was a harsh reminder of how far he still had to climb. Then came 2011, the meltdown everyone remembers. It was Miami's first year with the Big Three, and they lost to the Mavericks in 6 games. LeBron put up just 17.8 points per game that series, including that brutal 8-point Game 4, the lowest playoff game of his entire career. In 2014, the Spurs came for him again, breaking apart the Heat in 5 games with beautiful team basketball. A year later, in 2015, LeBron went nuclear, 35.8 points, 13.3 rebounds, and 8.8 assists per game, carrying the Cavs without Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love. But it wasn't enough to stop the Warriors, who took the series in 6, and then came the Durant Warriors. That super team was simply too much for anyone, even LeBron at his peak. In 2017, the Cavs fell in 5 games. In 2018, they were swept, despite LeBron dropping 51 points in Game 1, a performance that should have been a win but instead ended with the infamous J.R. Smith blunder in overtime. Remember when staying loyal meant something? MJ stuck with Chicago, Magic was a Laker for life, and Bird never left that Boston green. Then came LeBron, building super teams and changing jerseys like a thrift store haul. And the decision, back in 2010, that wasn't just a TV special. That was the moment LeBron flipped from hero to villain. Kids were burning his Cavs jersey in the street, and the city felt like it lost its son on live TV. John Starks said it best. Mike didn't want to move around. He wanted to play against the best. He felt like he didn't need to go chase players to join his team to beat the best because he felt like he was the best. LeBron's answer: I'm going to take my talents to South Beach. That one line probably cost him thousands of GOAT votes, right there on live TV. And it didn't stop there. Back to Cleveland, then off to LA, with each move reshaping rosters and forcing trades to build around him. Fans who grew up on one team loyalty saw it as ring chasing. Even if it made business sense, it felt like he needed help to win, and that narrative has never left him. Everywhere LeBron goes, the franchise shifts its entire identity around him. That's the cost of team hopping for greatness. Rings gained, but a piece of GOAT credibility lost with every flight out. Now, at 40, LeBron is finally looking human. The guy who once felt untouchable by age is suddenly showing every bit of it. His defense? Practically gone. He's ranked 449th out of 493 players in defensive rating. That's not just bad, that's historically awful. Paul Pierce, who went to war with LeBron in the playoffs so many times, saw it clearly. When I look at those plays in the 4th quarter, he looked tired to me. He didn't go for a rebound and stood in the corner while D'Lo had the ball. Wouldn't LeBron be handling the ball in those moments? He's tired. Many fans question the very idea of a clutch gene as statistically dubious and psychologically complex. One user fired back, "I think the clutch gene is the biggest lie in sports." People with the ability to continue performing actions effortlessly and automatically under stress are what we are trying to get at with the hot hand or clutch gene. On July 8, 2025, during the Skip Bayless show, Skip doubled down on his long-standing criticism of LeBron James, saying, "LeBron James is the most overprotected superstar in sports history. He went from a top 10 player in the regular season to once again having no clutch gene in 3 straight winnable 4th quarters." Bayless pointed out that although LeBron posted strong regular season and playoff averages, he allegedly went 27 straight minutes of fourth-quarter play without scoring in Games 3, 4, and 5 of the Lakers' first-round loss to Minnesota. In Game 4 specifically, James scored 0 points in the final 12 minutes, a stretch that turned the series in Minnesota's favor. From final struggles to bouncing teams and now age catching up, the GOAT title that once felt within LeBron's reach is slipping further away. LeBron James officially announced on November 20th, 2024, that he was stepping away from social media for the time being, citing frustration with the persistent hate and negativity online, including being accused of lying repeatedly. His statement followed a viral post by Kevin Durant's manager, Rich Kleiman, criticizing the negative slant in sports media coverage. James reposted that and added, "And with that said, I'll holler at y'all. Getting off social media for the time being. Y'all take care." That phrasing and messaging match what you described. LeBron called out how everybody on the internet called me a liar all the time. LeBron being named to the All-NBA team for the 2024-25 season at age 40 triggered a wave of online criticism. Fans reacted sharply to his post celebrating the honor, with comments like, "The only player to be selected All-NBA with negative plus-minus, nothing but a straight fraud. The league has been carrying your bum A's your whole career. Nothing like hopping on social media to congratulate yourself. Truly great players don't need to keep telling everyone they're great. These mirror the LeBum and greatest of all turnovers style insults you mentioned." Fans targeting his age, plus-minus, and self-congratulatory tone. Want to know the real sign that things are shifting? Look at the polls. Back in 2023, 58.3% of NBA players called Jordan the GOAT, with LeBron sitting at 33%. But by 2024, that gap tightened big time. Jordan at 45.9%, LeBron at 42.1%. But here's the thing, LeBron's gaining ground because of his longevity and records, not because he's dominating. It's like being the most popular at a party just because you stayed the longest, not because you were the life of it. Then there's the leadership stuff. Stephen A. Smith dropped a brutal take that stuck. There's no way Darvin Ham is gone if Anthony Davis and LeBron James want him to stay. Maybe that's the reason LeBron has 4 rings instead of 6. Smith pointed out LeBron's had 10 different head coaches in his career, like a revolving door screaming, "It's not me, it's you," when maybe it's the other way around. And that's how LeBron James, once poised to take the GOAT crown, has seen it slip away piece by piece. What's the verdict? Is LeBron still the GOAT, or has the throne officially passed on? Drop thoughts in the comments and let the debate continue. If this breakdown hits, smash that like button so more fans get the truth, and subscribe for deep NBA stories, honest player breakdowns, and angles the mainstream won't cover. Someone in the group chat still calling LeBron the GOAT? Share this video with them. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned and stay sharp.